How dangerous is this team when you have 6 players reaching double figures and then the 7th, Chelsea's 1 point away?
Doug, how you doing? Good to see you. I am expecting a controversial question after this, by the way. But anyways, yeah, I mean, I think that this team is just so deep, and on any given night, anything can happen. I think that that's one of the luxuries of having a team that has multiple people that can be threats from different places on the court, and I think it's in stretches. Like, for example, we come out, have halftime, Raquana Bay, we call her, hits, 2 or 3 big shots, right? And then it opens things up, and then all of a sudden we can go inside and get some other stuff inside. And then, so I don't think it's always necessarily one person the entire game. I think it's stretches of certain people picking it up. And I mean, it's a luxury. It's a luxury that, tonight it was a lot of fun.
How are you celebrating the 4th? I'll keep it non-controversial.
No, some of my family's here, so I'm excited to see them. My best friend's parents were sitting courtside, so that was cool. I get to see them as well. Just hanging out with family and friends.
All right, Kelsey, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Kelsey, real quick, what is the pendant?
I'm sorry, say that again?
What is the pendant you're wearing? Is it
right here?
Olympic ring?
Yeah, it's really cool. I don't know if you can see it, but my college teammates got me this necklace when they announced the Olympic roster, and it's the Olympic ring. So
awesome. Hadn't seen it before. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, let's go to Sam Gordon, paper of record.
Hey, Kelsey, congrats on 1,000 points. Great game and the win. We're the second time this year that y'all have set the franchise record for a single game scoring. It was your 3 that actually put it over the top. Were y'all aware of that at the time, or were you just out there playing?
Honestly, I had no idea. I think we were just out there playing and kind of like locked into the game, Atlanta plays with such a fast pace that I think that we were able to get a ton of possessions, and then they played zone, right, which opens up a lot of holes, and we were able to get some good looks. So, I mean, it happened to be a shooter's night tonight, but, whereas we played LA, a couple nights ago, and probably one of the low scoring games of the season, and, shot like 35% from the field, but any way we can get it done, get a win, that's what we want.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Brian Salmon.
It's Salmon, by the
Can't hear you, Brian. We'll come back to you. Let's go to Jesse.
Hey, Kelsey, just the way you guys were able to rebound today, I think you out rebounded them 43-28. I mean, how much did that help you guys just really get things rolling in transition?
Oh, that says a ton about, our post players. I thought Kia Stokes came in and did a great job offensively getting rebounds, and then defensively. Atlanta's a team that crashes the glass really hard. There's a couple players I think that like lead the league in offensive rebounds for them. So that was definitely an emphasis on the game tonight. And when we win the rebounding battle, we're so much better because we're able to push in transition and we're able to get stops. So, I mean, I think that's one of the reasons we were able to score so many points.
And then I know you guys aren't going to drop 118 every night, but is this the thing where you guys, if someone asks you like, what's Aces basketball, would you kind of point to this kind of performance?
Yes and no. I think I would point to, we want to play with a ton of pace. So I think we had a high volume of possessions tonight. And then we just want to make the right play. Tonight it happened to be more on the 3-ball line. That's not what we're known for characteristically. We're more known for getting the ball inside. But, if they're going to double team and they're going to rotate, we'll find the open person, and that person's very capable.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Paloma?
Hey, girl, you are looking good, buff. Send me your arm workouts. I need all those workouts. You're looking good. You're playing good. Is this the best you're feeling since coming back? And does that give you that extra confidence before the Olympics?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, one of my biggest goals for this off season was to get my body right and to prepare it for, the gauntlet of the grind of the season plus Tokyo, and then obviously the playoff push. So for me, it's just been a lot of, slowly but steady, trying to build up my strength, upper body and lower body, trying to eat, as clean and as protein packed as I can. And, I just think that for me, I feel really good. My trainer, Susan, she's just done a phenomenal job of helping me get there. So yeah, to answer your question, I mean, this is probably the best I felt in my career.
Keep it up, girl.
Thank you.
All right, back from technical difficulties. Let's try once again with Brian Salmon.
I didn't answer because it's Salmon, but I appreciate that though. It's all good.
My apologies.
It's all good. It's all good. Hey KP, congrats on balling out today, and I need that arm workout as well. But how much confidence does Bill instill in you? The fact that he gives you the opportunity to go out and come off the bench, and if your shot's working, shoot. If you're feeling to go to the hole, you can do that. But he talked about the fact that he wants you to come off the bench and score.
Yeah, I think for me, my role on this team is to come off the bench and give a ton of energy and be aggressive, right? So I think in the first half, it happened to be more assists, people running the floor, finding people. I'm always trying to put pressure on the defense, play with that pace and that energy. And then, in the second half, it opened up a little bit for me and I was able to get some good looks from three. But, this team is going to need something different every night, whether that's defensively intensity, offensively pushing the pace, making shots. I'm here to be whatever the team needs. And so I think tonight it kind of changes. In stretches, we need certain things, and other stretches we need, other things. So I really can do whatever coach needs me to do.
And a quick follow-up, by any chance, when Bill came to you saying that, hey, I'd like you to come off the bench, did you ever envision that it would be that you would have this much success and that you would embrace the role and do as well as you're doing it?
Yeah, at the end of the day, basketball is basketball. And whether you start the game, finish the game, I'm not really concerned with that. I'm concerned about being the best, player and version of myself I can be for this team. And so, coach was like, listen, I need you to come off the bench and do what you do, put the ball in the hole and make plays. And so as a coach, no problem. I understand the magnitude of how good this team is and how deep we are. And so, you have to check your ego at the door and you have to say, I got to sacrifice. Like everyone has to sacrifice, right? So for me, coming off the bench that's what my team needs and that's what I'm going to do.
And real quick out of here, when you spun the little wheel for the Golden Knights, did you break the thing?
I just want to apologize to all of Vegas because my mother actually told me I needed to watch videos of the wheel being spun. And I was very arrogant and prideful. And I just said, listen, I got it. And I got up there and she demoed it right-handed. And in my left-handed brain, I went the wrong way. And I ended up jinxing our Knights and we lost. So I just want to apologize. I probably will never be invited back, but my heart is in the right place. So just so you guys know.
Stop it. You weren't the jinx. Good work today. Good work.
All right, last question, Kels. Cole Huff.
Hey, Kelsey, congrats on the win. Great game. 23 points today, 8 assists. As the lead guard out there with the ball in your hands most of the time, how do you balance between getting your teammates involved and calling your own number, especially when you're feeling it like you were today?
Yeah, I think for me, you just kind of have to take what the defense gives you. So, try to come off of pick and rolls, try to come down in transition and be super downhill and aggressive. And, if the bigs rotate, kick it. If they don't, get to the hole. I mean, try to make it as simple as possible, right? But I think the consistent goal is putting pressure on the defense and creating disadvantages. So for me, when I get in the game, I'm trying to make something happen. And whether that's an assist or a shot, it doesn't matter.
And then just to kind of follow up on that, I followed your workouts, Chris Hippa's social media for years now. I know how much work you put in to your game, especially in the off season. When you're out there and you're feeling good and you have it going on offense and your shots are falling, how hard is it for you, if at all, to refrain from kind of getting a little bit more in your bag and doing some things that you worked on?
Yeah, I played for Bill and Bear, so the ball doesn't need to be dribbled that much. And we just got to move the ball, keep it popping. I think there's a time and place to get certain things off, but at the end of the day, just play really clean and try to be as efficient as I possibly can. So when you're efficient, most of the time that's less dribbles, less holding the ball, which means less in your bag, unfortunately. But hey, you know what? I didn't sign up to be in my bag. I signed up to try to win.
All right. Thank you. Congrats again.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kelsey. You are free to go. Enjoy your fourth.
Thanks, guys.
Aces are off tomorrow. We'll be back on Tuesday with practice and media Avail. And then on Wednesday, we take on the Phoenix Mercury here at the house. We'll see everybody then.
See you.